and doing that. And I think the video got released today. I didn't get to see the whole thing, but I think things are going to get a little hot or hotter, and hopefully we get the same type of support. You took your gloves off, Mr. Mayor. It looks that way, and we appreciate you. And there's going to be, I would suppose, a lot of accountability. And if there's indictments or anything, protocols that need to take place, we hope that you continue to help us go out there and fight the cause.
Sure. Well, I'll say one thing since you brought up the video, and then the press will address your questions after the meeting. But I want to go on the record. The way that video was released today is one of the most chicken things I've ever seen. Yes, I've wanted the video released, but all these news agencies knew that we were working with the House committee. They were going to have a meeting Sunday to give a report to the family members Sunday morning. And then Sunday afternoon at around 2 o'clock, they were going to come back and answer the family's questions and show them the video. Every news agency knew that they were talking to the House. The House went to the Austin American Statesman and KVEU TV and told them this was going to happen. And the response was, well, we all have a job to do. There was no reason for those families to have to see. All I've seen is the first little segment of 4 minutes, but there's no reason for the families to have to see that. They were going to see the video, but they didn't need to see the gunman coming in and hear the gunshots. They don't need to relive that. They've been through enough. And that was the most chicken way to put this video out today. Whether it was released by the DPS or who it was released for, in my opinion, was very unprofessional, which this investigation has been, in my opinion, since day one.
Yes, sir. And I did get I hadn't seen the video. I was at work in Crystal City when the video came out. I did get a phone call from Jackie's aunt, and she says, whatever you do not look at that video. And she was frantic. She was calling her mom in Batesville and trying to get a contact of all the family members. Do not open that video. Do not look at that video. But you're absolutely right. There was no...
Well, 2/3 of the family, or part of their families, are in Washington, D.C. right now.
Yes, sir.
And they're going to have to turn on the TV and see that tonight, not even with the rest of their family. This was wrong to do it this way. The video needed to be released, but the family should have got to see it first.
Appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
The mayor said chicken. It was chicken shit.
Yeah.
To release that video the way you did it. That part of that video was not supposed to be in what they're doing on Sunday. That was not supposed to be there. They did that for ratings, and they did that for money. And that's the only reason they put that out there.
What about the cops? Are they chicken shit?
We're going to handle that.
He said that they did a good job. You still think they did a good job?
Adam, I'm not going to get into an argument with you on that deal. I haven't seen the video yet, but I can tell you that one of the officers you called that got grace in that deal, in that video, he goes back down that hall 3 times trying to get in that room. 3 different times. 3 different times.
Ask everybody if they think that.
I know what everybody thinks, and we need to let the investigation come through.
This is chicken shit. You got to get grazed by sheetrock.
Y'all are attacking the media. Y'all should attack
Yeah, you should attack them cops that did nothing.
You're missing the point, Adam, because you don't want to hear but what you want to hear. I have said from day one that every agency that was in that hallway has to be accountable for their actions that day. Everyone. No one will be exempt. That includes local, school, federal, state. Everyone has to explain their actions that day. Everybody has to be accountable.